Hey guys, before this episode starts, I just want to say, I'm sorry for missing the upload. It means a lot to me that I upload this on time. All I ever try to do for you guys is make you happy and smile. That's what I always want to do. And I did hesitate a little bit because of the Christchurch incident in New Zealand. It really affected me a bit. So I'm sorry about that too. Also, sorry about the quality in this video. My mic fucked up for some reason. It's still enjoyable either way, so I hope you guys enjoy.
Put your head on my shoulder. Hold me in your arms.
Okay. Hello, everyone, and welcome back to the Smeef Show. This is episode 6, right? Episode 6? Okay. I'm with my guest, D-Max, my editor. He edited my Scott Pilgrim video. Say hello, Max.
Hello, Smeef. How are you doing?
Can you really?
What? What are you talking? Okay,
we tried to record this one more. If I have to restart the fucking recording one more time before we get an actual good intro, this motherfucker.
Whoa,
Look,
Smeef,
listen,
whoa,
listen.
hold on.
No, shut up. This motherfucker was making weird voices after I started recording, and then fucked up the whole recording because it sounded so fucking cringy. Why would you do that? Like, for real?
But Smeef, man, I just came on here. I wanted to make one little joke before we got on. I feel so attacked. I came out here to have a good time, and I feel so attacked right now.
The thing was, it's not a joke if it's not funny. Like, you were like,
oh no, it's definitely a joke if it's not funny. That is 100% true.
Well, I guess it's just like a not funny joke, I guess.
Exactly. See, that is fair criticism.
Okay. Well, what do you do, Max? What do you do on YouTube, Twitter? You live?
What do I do? I make unfunny jokes. That's what I do. No, I no, I make videos. I don't know. I've been doing it for a while. It's just kind of become more of a hobby now. I still have it as a dream, as a passion. But to be honest, I like to do visual effects stuff. I like editing for people. Right now, I'm trying to find some more people to do that for.
Me.
Well, besides
scamming a poor boy out of his money. Yeah, okay.
I will have you know that my rates go far above what I charged you.
Okay, don't let's not disclose how much I paid for that.
Okay, all right. I was gonna say because it's around the same amount. It's around the same amount that what's his name? What's that guy with the forehead with Leafy? You know what I'm talking about, right?
Nick Cash.
Yeah, it's around the amount that Nick Cash got.
Listen, like, I'm 16 years old. You're 24. Calm down.
I'm not making a sexual comment. I'm just saying that
I'm not
that's
saying
how
it's
much...
a sexual comment. I'm not saying it's a fucking but I don't have a source of income.
Smeef, man. All right, you get some coal, you put it up your butt, you might get a diamond. You're so uptight right now. You gotta bring it down a little bit.
Fuck
right?
you.
It's okay.
Dude. Fuck you.
What do you mean, fuck me? All right, you're the one who invited me onto this. You say I can't make stupid, silly jokes with my voices.
No,
it's too cringy. And now we're back to the. It's like all right.
Listen, it's just banter. Like,
I know it's just banter, but listen. You stopped the recording before. I'm not actually upset. I'm just a little upset.
Well, because the thing was, you were making voices. You were like, and I was like, no.
Oh, yeah. That's how I was, Smeef. Is that how I sounded?
That's how you were.
Okay.
That's how you fucking were. Are we just gonna be arguing this full time? Are we just gonna?
We could. I could do it.
I could do it.
Have you ever seen? Okay, how about this? Have you ever seen that Monty Python skit? I'd like to buy an argument.
No.
Okay, well, it's a good skit. You should look it up.
Fuck.
Okay. Listen, all right. I am one of those things. That's for sure.
Yeah. You scringy little pedophile. You're like 5 years older than me.
Whoa. Hey now. All right, let's let's calm down with the pedo talk.
I'm kidding.
Oh, Jesus.
That was a little bit too far. Whoops.
It's okay. It's all right. We'll reel it back.
We'll reel it back.
It's fine. Yeah. It's all good. But how are you doing, Smeef? How is it hanging today?
Actually, it was going pretty good. I got my computer back from the shop. It was really broken. I didn't have any sound audio coming out of my computer due to the audio jack fucking up, but now it's back and I'm ready to record the Smeef Show. Also, I do have to say I did withhold on recording due to some circumstances in the terrorist attack on New Zealand.
Oh.
Yeah, that was another reason
Were you involved?
No. Shut the fuck up. No, I was not involved. I was not
okay.
involved.
I wasn't sure. I'm sorry.
Why would you think I was involved in a fucking?
Well, why would you
attack?
stop? Why would you stop if for
my
the terrorist
for my
attack?
fucking condolences?
Okay,
For my
listen, Smeef.
condolences.
You just let the terrorists win. Is what I'm hearing.
No, I'm grieving. I was grieving because like I have friends.
We
who
were all
grieving.
grieving, okay? But sometimes, listen, when I'm grieving, the thing that I need the most is Smeef, okay? So,
Shut the fuck up.
what are you gonna? What does that mean for me then?
No one needs me whenever they're grieving. They need less of me.
Less of you when they're grieving specifically.
Well, yeah. Well, in general, people just need less of Smeef.
I want to see an emo Smeef, like one that's like got like an umbrella over a grave and just weeping softly to himself.
Yeah,
I think that's a good scene.
my channel across a gravestone.
There you go. Rip the dream.
2016 to 2019. His whole
Oh.
his whole YouTube channel.
Is that when you started? 2016.
Mm-hmm.
So when you were first making stuff, what was on like what was the buzz on YouTube at that point?
Reaction commentaries.
So okay, interesting distinction. Reaction commentaries. What distinguishes a reaction video from a commentary video? To you.
Reaction commentary is basically just ripping on another person to like a point to where it's basically harassment. But a reaction is basically just like reacting to a certain video with like your basic reaction, not really bullying a person. But reaction commentary at that time was basically just picking on a person to the point to where they can't come back from it. I don't know.
What really? Like,
Yeah.
what's an example?
An example,
I don't know. Like okay, let's say is Leafy like that kind of person that you're talking about?
to an extent, yeah. To an extent.
Okay, what's the extent?
I don't think he would actually condone like harassing people.
Okay,
But
so
that-
so I'm trying to think of like of an example where somebody was like going out of their way to harass. So that's kind of weird, right? With YouTube,
No,
it's
like-
never like it's
like-
never like the user or the creator is actually the one doing the harassing. Usually, it's like the rabid fans or
the rabid
viewers.
fan. Yeah, because like a while back, you know who? I'm gonna mention this name, and I don't think you know who Captain Kush is, right?
I've heard. Yeah.
Yeah. He made a video about Leafy is here, and he got 300 dislikes and like 10 likes, and I laughed my fucking ass.
That's
off.
awesome.
I laughed
awesome.
my fucking ass off. It was about
You know,
yeah.
I got disliked, bombed once, and it was when I made, I think it was the second Katie Triggers Me video that I had ever made. So it was
she's
like right
hot.
around
She's
the time.
fucking hot. Katie Triggers
Well-
Me. I'd bang the fuck out of Katie Triggers Me.
According to some, this is unverified. I don't know if this is true, but according to people that were in my chat that apparently were following her, apparently she's dead or something. So
Oh, that's hotter. Like, not gonna lie.
no, I think that's cold, bro. That's more like rigor mortis sets in at that point.
No,
It's
that's not hot.
yeah.
That's cold. That's cold.
Yeah, that's just
But-
cold, Smeef.
No, I mean sexually. That's hot.
Oh,
Don't take this out of context. But I love necrophilia. Yeah.
okay, all right. You know, so we've covered so far pedophilia, necrophilia. What's next, Smeef? What do you want to talk about next?
Zoophiles.
No,
Zoophiles.
Zoophiles?
I love.
Is zoophile the same as like furries?
That's basically what it is.
I mean, is it?
Well, dressing up as an anthropomorphic animal is weird. Like, I'm fine if you want to be a furry. It's just kind of weird to me. But if you sexualize like other people dressed up as furry costumes, I'll say that you're a zoophile, because that's basically like, you know what I mean. If you're not sexual about it, then be a furry. I don't care.
So okay, I guess is the difference that one is what is the word anthropomorphized, or like it's like, you know, one looks like a person, the other one actually looks like the animal. So it's like somebody. So like, there's a dude out there who's like, yeah, I really want to fuck a goat, and then there's another guy's like, yeah, I really want to fuck a guy that looks like a goat. Like, are those the two different types of people? It's like one's a furry, one's a zoophile,
Honestly,
and
I
one
don't
and the
know.
other and the other gets it on with a lemur, and that's a zaboomafoo.
I love Zaboomafoo. That's my favorite show. Zaboomafoo.
I missed that show.
I missed
It was
that.
a good show.
Did you know Zaboomafoo died?
Oh, that sucks.
He died like last year, and I was like, My heart.
Zaboomafoo will always live in our hearts. Jumping around.
You remember that show though? There's like animals and shit coming out of like the sides and stuff. It was.
I remember there were two brothers that fucked each other in the ass. I remember that.
Did they actually?
I don't know. I think I don't remember where I saw that episode. Okay, to be honest, that could have been like a what is it? What is the name of that? Who does those really graphic, really high quality hentai parodies? What Zone? It could have been a Zone thing. I don't know.
I love Zone.
You would fucking Smeef. Jesus, okay? All right, I have a beef with you. All right, and we need to get this cleared out right now, under 30 minutes apparently for the show.
All right.
Why is it that you are so outwardly horny on Twitter? I ask this as a 24-year-old to a 16-year-old, just asking.
Listen, most of it is jokes. Most of it is jokes, but sometimes.
Okay, you say most of it. That is a red flag to me. That means that some of it is not.
Well, whenever I tweet out like, "Oh, titties on the mind," I wish for some titty right now, and I'm tweeting out, "Oh, I'm horny," and shit like that. I think that's a joke. But whenever I'm like,
you think? Okay, so you're not sure.
I'm not sure because like I'm feeling something. My dick's a little hard. I'm looking.
Feeling something. What? Okay, listen. All right. What you do in your spare time in the dark behind your keyboard is your business. You don't need to bring that on the podcast.
It's not even on my keyboard.
I know it's too small.
No, I'm just on my couch. I'm just on my couch, laying on the side there.
Oh, that's even worse.
I'm looking at stuff. I'm looking at stuff on my phone, and I'm like, oh, that's hot.
Stuff. And again, that's so.
And then I pop a little chub, and then I'm like, and then it goes inside my couch. Like you
fart, so that's what gets you off. Is like you make a toot, and
I come inside my couch, and then I'm like.
Inside your do your family does your family know about this? I mean, you could be like growing fungus in your fucking couch, bro.
Listen.
I'm listening.
I have a couch in my room. There's two sets of couches. There's a couch in the living room, and there's a couch in my room.
Okay.
And then like I bust inside my couch sometimes.
Wait, so like in between the cushions or something?
Is it like in between the cushions? Yes.
Oh well. I know what I'm definitely not going to sit on when I come to your house.
Okay, don't tell anybody about that. Okay.
Okay, I won't tell anybody about that, Smeef. Don't tell. And hey, if you're out there listening, make sure that you don't tell anybody either. Like, favorite, comment, and subscribe.
Don't tell anybody. No, like I'm scared. I'm kind of scared. Like later on in life when I turn like.
What? That you're gonna get the couch pregnant?
Yeah, like I wasn't wearing protection when I was busting.
Damn!
I didn't wear a condom. So
see, that's why some people put like. That plastic stuff on their couches. That's why.
Yeah, see old grannies and shit like that. Yeah. They must fuck their couches a lot.
I mean, who wouldn't? To be fair, I used to actually one of my first channels when I got on YouTube was called Couchcom. It was kind of a play off of like Capcom kind of thing, but it was like a Let's Play channel. We did some skits and stuff too, but like that was always a joke. Actually, where we got the idea from that was actually from those like casting couch videos.
Nice.
We were those people, so it was a stupid show. It was a stupid channel.
Bringing back to the point.
Yeah,
I'm not always horny on my account. I'm not always horny.
I mean, you're 16, Smeef, so you don't have to be a liar and horny.
Well, I'm not. It's mostly jokes. Like,
again, you say mostly. You're using these like statements.
The thing is, I don't know. Listen. What
do you mean you don't know? Okay.
There's some instances on my account where I'm actually horny on main, and I'm just playing it off like a joke. But majority of the time, it's just a joke.
How can I trust that this is not you playing it off as a joke?
Well, because I'm saying it on the podcast to a lot of people. And I would be embarrassed about this, but I'm really
So you heard that. You heard it here first, folks. Every one of you is going to hold Smeef accountable for this stuff.
But like another thing is like I'm way too open about shit. Like I could talk about anything, like any embarrassing thing in my life. And I'll be like, "Yeah, I did that." Because I'm not I'm not
Do you get embarrassed easy?
Not really.
So like if you go out in public, you'd be the kind of person that could do like do you know what Mega 64 is?
Yeah.
Yeah, so like you can make Mega 64 for anybody who doesn't know at home. It's like they go out in public and they do a bunch of stupid like video game related stuff, and they like it's like it's like Eric Andre show whenever he does stuff in public.
Well, the thing is like To an extent, yeah, but like if I'm making a fool of myself and I'm gonna see these people again at stores, then I'm be like, eh.
Oh, well, yeah, I understand that. I mean, where I always drew the line was if I'm bothering somebody to the point to where it might like actually ruin their day. Like, I don't like that. That makes me
Yeah,
feel uncomfortable.
yeah.
Yeah.
But like, of course, I'd do anything. I'd do anything. Like if you paid me $20, I'd probably like streak.
Well, if you paid me around double that, I might edit for you.
Don't disclose the amount I paid for you. Don't.
I said around. I said around.
Around. Yeah,
It's around.
That's
Yeah.
around.
Yeah.
That's around $400. Yeah.
Yeah, it's JoJo. It's a roundabout. It's fine.
It's a roundabout. God damn.
So wait, okay. I don't know if this is something we're not supposed to talk about, but there was supposed to be somebody who was going to come on instead of me. What were you going to talk about them with?
We were just gonna talk about like editing stuff. Like,
Oh,
I was gonna have Archie and Fire Sale. I might get them on the next episode. You don't know them,
Okay.
but they're really
don't
cool.
think so.
But like, I was gonna have them on. But Archie, he'll probably be watching this. But Archie decides, oh, I can't record today. I'm busy. And like I told him yesterday. I'm
Oh,
like,
I
hey.
see. So you're allowed to do stupid voices, but I'm not allowed to do stupid voices?
Well, the thing is, because I'm funny. You're not. But
Oh,
like,
all right.
But
Well,
like,
now I see why Archie didn't come on then.
well, shut up. I don't know. I just.
I mean,
been
hey,
very
you got stuff to
stressful.
do. You got stuff to
Yeah.
do.
It's
Yeah.
been very stressful lately because I haven't really been like following up. Like I push out the Smeef show on the first of every Sunday and the last of every Sunday.
Okay.
That's basically my schedule, and I can't put out full videos because they cost a lot of money.
What do you mean?
Because like I didn't pay my last one because I couldn't pay him because he didn't want me to. Plus he didn't have a fucking PayPal, and I pay you like I paid you that money, and then I'm like, hey,
Oh,
and
yeah.
I'm like, hey, I have to wait
Yeah,
another month.
I learned very quickly on YouTube that paying people to do like editing stuff like that, it gets really expensive really
It
fast.
gets I know, right?
Yeah.
Like I pay a lot.
I mean,
of,
I to be honest, I appreciate what you're
it's
trying
not,
to
no,
do
it's
because
not even you. It's not even you that's like I'm paying. It's my editor. It's my thumbnail creator too. Because every Smeef show thumbnail is like $20, and I did 5 of them.
Oh, really?
And I did 5 of them. That's $100 right there.
That's a little crazy. I mean, I don't know this person, and hey, the deal that you make is the deal that you make. But I would probably charge like $20 for a template. So it's like that way you can just kind of do what you give them
it's
the
not a
Photoshop
template.
files.
It's not a template. It's not a template. It's a they're all custom thumbnails. They're all like.
I mean, that's cool.
The hand drawn.
That's cool. So wait, are you telling me that your thumbnail person's going to have to like watch this video before?
Well,
they
I
do the
usually give them.
thumbnail?
I usually give them a description of what the.
I see. So it'll be way too late. So I can say whatever I want about your thumbnail person. It doesn't matter.
Not really. It doesn't matter.
Okay. Well, fuck you. That is all.
True.
Just kidding. I'm just kidding. Actually, your thumbnails are pretty good. I always wondered about that because you do actually have a pretty good aesthetic for the channel.
Yeah, I know. That's the one thing. The only good quality of my thing. I'm surprised I don't have that.
No, what are you talking?
I'm
Smeef,
surprised.
Smeef. Listen, dude. The whole process of me doing the video for you, because this is the first time we work together, and every time I edit for somebody, it's always a little different. But the process of like working for you, it seemed like you were very insecure about some of the jokes that you were making, and the jokes you were making were fine, you know. And it was like it was kind of a weird back and forth because I kept on going like showing you stuff and confidence and being like,
the thing is, if I don't make anybody laugh, then I failed. Like my whole philosophy.
But somebody always going to laugh.
But my whole philosophy in life is making people laugh and making them smile, just to make them happy. And if they're not happy, then I'm not happy. Seeing other people.
Well, that's a noble quest, and hey, that's fair. If you're not feeling the joke, if you don't think that it's funny, I think that's a fair line to draw. But I don't think I think a lot of comedy, besides it being tragedy plus time, often is just kind of confidence. It's like if you see a comedian go up on stage and they're just like, so I was in the street one day and I was walking into a bar and I said, ouch. Like and they say it like that, it's not as funny. It's like, I was in the street, I was down the I walked into a bar, I said, ouch. It's like, that's funny and stupid, you know? Unless it's a part of your persona, which it doesn't seem to be. It seems like your persona is like this kind of What would you say? Like, what would you say your persona is? Do you ever think about that?
I guess just a guy. Like, I don't really have that outstanding like thing that makes me different. I guess
No,
I
I think
guess
that's not true. I don't think that's true. Because you kind of, I mean, don't take this in the wrong way, but you come off a little, I guess, arrogant, which is a good thing because it's like that instills confidence. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. But I think I'm a little bit basic, but to the extent to where it's good basic and people like the basicness.
You know what? I think that's fair. A couple years ago, I came to terms with the fact that I am a basic bitch myself. I mean, I'm the type of dude who like, I mean, literally for dinner, I had Panda Express. Like
You're
it's,
yeah,
I'm 24. There's no
you're
reason why I should be
you're
like this.
24 and you're ordering out Chinese food like for your dinner.
I'm not even ordering it out, dude. That was drive-through.
Oh,
Yeah.
Let's hope I don't have your life.
Well, thanks, Smeef. I appreciate that.
But yeah, I don't know. I'm surprised I don't have more subscribers because like I don't know. I think I make good videos. The videos that I do have.
YouTube is kind of fucked right now. It's like it's kind of hard to say.
No,
I go back and
definitely
forth
is.
myself.
It definitely is.
It's kind of strange because as a creator, there's a little bit of a panic that happens whenever you're thinking about your own content because it's like, and especially when you're on the low end like of subscribers, you're like, am I not getting the traction because I'm not good enough, or am I not getting the traction because my videos aren't getting out there? You know, like
Yeah.
somebody put something in perspective for me. Twitter is actually acting for a lot of YouTubers as a notification application, basically. So it's
Yeah.
just a way that people can actually watch the videos because YouTube isn't promoting anybody's videos anymore. And that's kind of a multifaceted problem too, because part of the reason why people aren't getting stuff in their YouTube subscription feeds and stuff is because they're subscribed to way too many YouTubers.
True. That's another reason why people don't get fucking notifications.
Yeah, I just realized that the other day, and honestly, I think that somebody should probably raise awareness to that and be like, hey, if you like smaller YouTubers, then maybe you should go through your subscriptions and start, unfortunately, unsubscribing from people that you don't watch, because that'll probably make it so that whoever it is you want to watch, you'll be able to see.
Like, I don't know. Like,
if that means that people unsubscribe to me so that they can see somebody else that's newer, like that, I mean, I'm okay with that. I think that's the way that YouTube should be to a certain extent.
Like, I'm fine with losing subscribers. It's just that, like, I do so much, and I don't, like, really gain. Like, I'm fine with losing. Like, losing's fine, but, like, if I'm not gaining anything, and if I'm putting more effort into it than I should be, and I'm not getting anything out of it, then, like, what's the use?
It's very odd now too, because we're kind of post commentary community at this point. So it's interesting to look back and go, some of the problems that people were having, like with the whole drama alert boom and the leafy stuff and like and all that. It's like that was actually kind of a great time for YouTubers, smaller YouTubers, because people could blow up out of nowhere because they just make a video that's good enough that people want to watch. Versus now, where it's like I don't even know what kind of videos you would have to do in order to get basically you just like to get popular on YouTube now in the same way that you could have back in the commentary days. It's kind of like just snuggle up to PewDiePie, and that's pretty much it. Like that's pretty much the only way you got.
That totally is what it is. Like I hate to say this, but everybody's mooching off other people to grow up. Like,
I mean, that's what YouTube always has been. I don't
like social climbing.
Yeah. Oh, I don't like the social climbing aspect of it. I think that's a little silly. That always has been silly to me.
Yeah.
Be genuine. Be friends with somebody. If you happen to social climb off of that, I think that's fine. I don't think there's anything inherently wrong with that.
Yeah, I guess, but I think that's a really shitty aspect. I don't really do that.
It should never be your primary goal.
Like if you see like the people on the Smeef show, they're not really big. They're not like big people, except that one person, and they're really cool. That fucking Nathan, he's cool.
Okay,
but like all the other people, they haven't been big. They're not big. I like doing the Smeef show because I genuinely like it.
Yeah, and that's the thing that I think that people need to understand. Like I've seen, I've been on YouTube since. It's been a long time. It's been over 5 or 6 years now. And I've seen all different types of people on YouTube, and it really does suck because you can see them from a mile away at this point. Like people who are just trying to be friends with you so that they can get the social climb or something.
Oh,
I can't
fuck,
tell you
I
how many.
understand that.
And it's so silly too because they're just clawing at like little numbers. Like even at the time when I had a channel that was only like 200 subs, it's like still people were like, hey man, would you like sub for sub, or like would you would you do a collab with me? It's like, okay, you film cat videos and make Vine compilations.
You film cat videos and make Vine compilations.
Like, how the hell am I supposed to make a collaboration with you?
Like you make ASMR videos and I make like heavy metal rock covers.
What? Okay.
How are we supposed to make a collab?
Not to change the subject, what the fuck is up with these ASMR videos? My little cousins go nuts over these things, and I don't get it.
I fucking hate them.
They're stupid.
Real. They're stupid.
They're really stupid.
They're stupid. Like you see these like these e-thoughts with the fucking like
the ear thing?
With the ear thing, and they're tapping the ears. They're like, "Hey, don't mean to like wake you up or whatever, but I think you're pretty sexy or whatever." That's fucking stupid.
If that bitch was up in my ear, I'd be like, "Bitch, what the fuck? Get out of my ear!"
If that girl was up in my ear, I'd fucking suck her titties. Not gonna lie, but like,
you'd fuck that ear.
No, I'd fuck that ear, like for real. Every hole's a goal, but
oh boy,
don't apply that to people on
wax on, wax off, my friend.
But like ASMR videos are like, they're like,
yeah, ASMR videos are weird.
They're irritating.
Irritating? Haha. No, I mean, there's, I don't get them. I don't even know where they came from. It's like, because
I think people are like, they think it's pleasurable, but it's really just weird. Like it's really, I don't know.
The other night I was having trouble sleeping. So every once in a while, I try very hard not to look at screens when I'm falling asleep because there's something about blue light that makes it so that it's harder to sleep. But today I was just like, that night I was just like, fuck it. I can't sleep. I'll watch a YouTube video. Maybe I'll get bored and then I'll go to sleep. So, I was looking on there and I saw one of these ASMR things that's like, ASMR video to go to sleep to. And so I put that shit on and, it was just different compilations of people doing different ASMR stuff. And one of the things was like a bunch of rats in a fish tank just scurrying around. I'm like, who the fuck is sleeping to a bunch of rats in a fish tank?
Who the fuck like it's like bees humming around the fucking
It's like, no, nest. It's like you're purposefully doing the most infuriating. Like either I am like the world's lightest sleeper, which I know is not the case, or there are some motherfuckers out there that are falling asleep and then they have this nightmarish sound in their head. Like, no wonder so many people have depression these days.
Honestly, like I go to sleep with noise on. I can't fall asleep without it. Like a lot of other people are like I listen to podcasts. You ever hear the Super Mega Cast or whatever?
Yeah, I love Super Mega.
I love Super Mega too. I listen to that while falling asleep, and I
it sucks that guy that guy Matt Watson did the Adpocalypse though. That sucks. That sucks. That son of a bitch, man.
Yeah,
Ugh.
man. That fucking.
He should have just stuck to fucking his dad.
That skinny twink motherfucker. I love that.
I know. Look at him. He's got sunken in eyes. He looks like he's bruised all the time, like he's got cancer.
Well, yeah. Like I fucking love those boys. I talked about them like last episode. I fucking love them. I fucking love them. They're
legends. They're legends.
They're the inspiration for this podcast.
Really?
Yes.
That's cool. Did you know about them before they started editing for Game Grumps?
Oh yeah.
I didn't.
I knew them. I knew them from Syndigo. But okay. I didn't really engage in them until the Game Grumps phase, you know?
Okay. Yeah.
The first thing I listened to was the podcast, and that I fell in love instantly.
So it's weird because I don't watch as many Let's Plays anymore. The only Let's Player that I really keep up with still is Oni Plays. Like I'm really into Oni Plays. Pretty much anytime.
Do you know who Kill Bill and Rav are?
No.
They were on an episode of the Super Mega Cast. Their music is fucking insane. It's so good. I'll have to recommend it.
Yeah, what kind of music is it?
It's like lo-fi, like hip hop rap.
Oh, that's cool.
It's the best. Like in fact, I asked Rab if he wanted to come on the podcast, and he said like sometime when I'm not busy, but I'll make sure to keep you in mind. And he might get on. Like we were talking about it.
That's
But
cool.
I fucking love him. I fucking love all of the shit that they do. Even Super Mega, everybody on. I fucking love independent creators. Like I'm
Yeah,
gonna be real.
I actually, it's interesting that we're talking about this now because something that I'm thinking about in the context of like people getting big on YouTube, it seems like there's less of a boom for YouTubers or smaller YouTubers, and there's more of a boom now for like smaller SoundCloud people, and that's really interesting because you're seeing a lot of these artists kind of come out of the woodwork, and now they're actually getting more in the front lines and becoming kind of mainstream. People like Post Malone, for example, who was kind of he was a SoundCloud guy for a long time, and then out of nowhere, now he's like this big phenomenon. He's in movies and shit. It's like,
Oh yeah,
that's
definitely.
crazy. You know?
I don't know. I don't really like SoundCloud as a platform, honestly.
No, why not?
It's just one of those things where it's like you hear a lot of things that aren't good on the site. Like you listen
Oh
to
yeah.
stuff,
Whoa.
you listen to stuff, and it's like the majority of the shit on there is just terrible. It's fucking terrible. And
Well,
it's like
for anybody who goes on my streams, they know that I really like the like meme mashups. Like those to me are fucking awesome. I don't know what it is about them, but just you take like a lady, you take like a Lady Gaga song and you can put it to like a Beatles song or some shit. Like I will lose my goddamn mind every time.
I like mashups too. It's just like SoundCloud rappers.
There's a lot of garbage though.
It like SoundCloud rappers in general aren't like my big.
I'm a rapper, yeah, and this is my jam. I'm gonna do Across the Land. Here we
Yeah,
go now.
yeah,
All right, yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
Hey,
We're making a
okay,
mixtape.
yeah,
Smeef and
yeah,
me.
hey,
Here we go.
Yeah, sitting with Max. Yeah, it's pretty rad. Yeah, I want to grab my dad's sack and lick it because he's mad. Yeah, I suck.
I'm
on
not
his
even
ball-
kidding. This is way better than anything than those types of things that you're talking about on SoundCloud because I know exactly what you're talking about, and it's so unfortunate because there are great people. I know this one dude. I'll just give him a shout out. I guess Senju. He's making some stuff, and he's got actually some pretty good stuff in that style, but because of there's such an overabundance of mumble rap bullshit, it just makes it so that the medium looks like stupid, and
No,
it
totally
infuriates
understand.
me.
A lot of people like get drowned out. I made a video about this. A lot of people get drowned out from all the fucking shitty content on there, and it's known for a site to be like terrible people, terrible rappers on like making terrible
Yeah.
shit on there. That's what I said. That's why I say SoundCloud is going to fall off one of these days. I'm gonna be real.
You think so? I mean, I don't know, because there's a lot of crap on YouTube too, but YouTube was still able to keep afloat.
Yeah, but
And SoundCloud is going more mainstream too, because they have a lot of like they're not actual music, but you know what I mean, like mainstream artists that are putting albums on there, so you can find it in the search if you look for it. That'll help it out.
yeah,
It's more like Spotify now, kind of.
I just don't like SoundCloud.
That's fair. That's fair.
We've been recording for 32 minutes, so
Shit.
I think we should end the podcast here.
Okay, can I do a silly voice to end it? Because I know
Fuck
you won't
no.
want to re-record the whole entire thing.
Can you not, please?
All right, fine, I won't.
Fine. Oh, stop.
Okay, I'm
Stop.
sorry, I'm done.
Stop.
I'm
Stop.
done.
You do you want to hear a funny voice? Do you want to hear a funny voice?
Yes.
And that's what I call a Smeef moment.